Gervonta Tank Davis, let Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. I waited 4 days to go where y'all at. I drove in the race playing AR ab. I'm not sure what it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, can't fool the city, man. They know what's up. Second full of hey, this for y'all that think they don't right enough. Y'all just mad because I got that Midas touch. You love her, then you gotta get a world tour. Is that a world tour or your girl tour? I know that you trying to be a thug for her. This ain't what she meant when she told you to open up more. Hey, trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Yeah, you getting bodied by a yelling. I'm not the type of smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, bro. We live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis was cleared of all charges today. The case was dismissed. Didn't even prosecute. And so I have to go back and I have to revisit. Hey, man, all y'all that said Gervonta Tank Davis was about to retire, you still standing on that? More importantly, all you clickbaiting lames, all you hating lames that can't seem to keep my name out your mouth, can't seem to stop yourself from taking shots. I got one question. Should he still be stripped? Should he still be stripped of his WBA lightweight title? Is he still holding up the division? I told y'all the retirement shit made no sense. I told y'all from jump, you don't rush through the process the way he's trying to rush through the process. You don't hold up your schedule if you're PBC waiting to see what happens with Gervonta Tank Davis. You don't hold up your career if you Lamont Roach waiting to see what happens with Gervonta Tank Davis. None of these parties behave this way if you're dealing with a fighter that's about to retire from the sport of boxing. I told y'all, did y'all not see that he was promoting the fight before he got into it with his BM? Did you not see him going at Lamont Roach back and forth, promoting the fight? Did you not see him dropping that he was training, getting ready for the fight like he do before every fight, saying, I got to show the world that I am who I say I am? Did you not know that the person who started these retirement rumors and Rick Glazer, he is a known Gervonta Tank Davis and PBC hater, and he don't know what the hell he's talking about? So much so, in fact, he said that he's going to retire but come back. And some of y'all went and ran with that shit. Y'all still dying on that hill? The retirement shit ain't even really the issue, because I think we all could say, those of us with common sense, we knew that shit was bullshit. But what I want to ask is, him being stripped, he's holding up the lightweight division. He should be stripped from the sport of boxing. A lot of you lames got mad at me because I said, yo, that shit is stupid. You a hypocrite if you saying that. You bad for the sport of boxing if you saying that, because you saying this young man should be stripped and he just fought in March and you don't even know what the hell is going to happen with his case yet. What if he gets off and you call for him to be stripped and they stripped his ass, and then he ends up getting off and now he got stripped for no reason because he can just continue his career as he was already doing? I told y'all that could happen. It did happen, and y'all got mad at me for saying that was a stupid fucking take, and that didn't make no goddamn sense. So I just want to know, should he still be stripped from his title? Or y'all just gonna act like you never said that shit, and this is another one of them things that you dead ass wrong on that's subject to fucking change? Is that what y'all? Is that what the two of you are doing? You know exactly who I'm talking to, bro. This is what y'all doing now, bro. I told y'all it was dumb. Now, I want that same energy. I need videos calling for Lamont Roach to be stripped of his 130-pound title. I need videos calling for Terrence Bud Crawford to be stripped of his WBA title. He's still WBA champion. Is he still WBA champion? Hold on, we got the rankings right here. Hold up. Boxing rankings. Let's pull these up now. We gonna name all. I need that same. I need a Terrence Crawford should be stripped video ASAP. Hold on. Boxing rankings. Let's see here now. But let's go to the boxing scene. They be having them updated. Yup. Let's see what they talking about. All right. So let's see here. Super welterweight. Yeah, Terrence Crawford's still WBA champion. Call for him to be stripped. He ain't fought since August of last year, and he fighting his next fight at super middleweight. Call for him to be stripped right now. Let's go down here to these junior lightweight rankings. Junior lightweight. Lamont Roach Jr. Lamont Roach Jr. still the WBA champion. Last time Lamont Roach fought was June of 2024 at 130 pounds, and he already is fought at a whole nother weight class, and he's been calling out fighters that don't fight at 130 pounds. Call for him to be stripped. I bet none of y'all will do that shit because you're hypocrites, you're lames, and you're clickbaiting ass people, man. You're just lame suckers, bro. And then they'll try to call me a goddamn cheerleader or call me a fanboy for pointing out the truth and pointing out your damn hypocrisy, and then you get mad and y'all won't take shots. But won't none of y'all debate me, though. Won't none of y'all talk like I need answers, bro. Who turned out to be right? Who turned out to be wrong? What happened to all these narratives, bro? It always made no sense for Gervonta Davis to even be considered to be stripped of his WBA title because this was always a possible outcome. Y'all just hate that young man. Y'all just look for a way to denigrate that man. Y'all just look for a way to throw salt on that young man's wounds and try to kick him while he's down, bro. And then when you do that shit, y'all come with these fake ass videos and fake ass live streams talking about how he cleared and trying to give advice. And niggas don't want advice from people that hate them, bro. He'd be a fool to listen to any one of y'all that denigrate his name, hate on him, talk shit about him, use him to try to uplift your favorite fighters and lie on the young man. He'd be a fool to listen to any advice that any of y'all got to offer him, bro. Because if it was about integrity, if it was about what's right, there should be some retractions. There should be some live talking about, look, I said that Tank Davis should be stripped of his title, but I turned out to be wrong because now that he done got off, he can just resume his career. And he really only ain't fought in about 5 months. March, April, May, June, July, August. 5 months. It makes no sense for a fighter who just defended his title in 5 months to be stripped of a title. I was dead ass wrong. It makes no sense for a fighter who hasn't skipped out on the mandatory. The sanctioning body hasn't even ordered a mandatory. It makes no sense for me to be saying with my large platform, with all these followers, it makes no sense for me to be calling for him to be stripped because this was always a possible outcome. Now do y'all see why I said y'all are stupid? You were being a hypocrite. You are horrible for the sport because you're coming from a place of hate to try to denigrate and downplay a young man and try to hurt his fucking career for no fucking reason. Now do y'all understand where I be coming from, bro? So, I just got a question, bro. Where are the fucking videos at saying, I was wrong, he ain't retiring, he shouldn't retire, he's not behaving like nobody that's retiring? Where are the videos and the live streams at about, oh man, I shouldn't have said that he should be stripped of his title. I shouldn't have said that he was holding up the division. Come to find out, I should have just did what KO said and wait for this shit to play out. Because I told y'all this day was coming. I said he'd get off on this shit, y'all gonna look like a bunch of fucking idiots saying that he should have been stripped. The warning signs were there. Hey, yo, why y'all saying he should be stripped? You got people that keep their titles for years that didn't get stripped. Lamont Roach been sitting on this 130-pound title for over a year. Y'all ain't called for him to be stripped. Ryota Murata sat on his WBA title for damn near 3 years. Y'all ain't called for him to be stripped. Terrence Crawford religiously sits on his titles for a year at a time, fighting once a year over the last 5 or 6 years. Never heard y'all call for him to be stripped. Earl Smith Jr. dealt with multiple injuries, multiple surgeries, and was fighting once every year and a half towards the 2020s or whatever. Y'all didn't call for him to be stripped. Why y'all calling for Tank to be stripped and he just fought 5 months ago? When I bought all this shit to y'all front door, niggas got in their feelings. You got soft, you got sweet. You turned into suckers all of a sudden. And this always happens to me. I be cool with people, and then when I have a take that's clearly way better than theirs, and I point out how they shit don't make no sense, and how I'm gonna be proven right over time, niggas get mad, I fall out with them, then they don't want no smoke, they don't want to debate, then you give it a couple of weeks, give it 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm always fucking proven right over time. This shit has happened before. Hey, bro, Shakur Stevenson gonna have to deal with Oscar De La Hoya to make the Williams and Prater fight. No, he not, KO. He ain't gonna have to deal with no Williams and Prater. He ain't got to deal with Oscar De La Hoya. He's the champion. Why should he have to deal with Oscar De La Hoya to make the Williams and Prater fight? And then you go on about 4 or 5 months later, he makes the Williams and Prater fight on the goddamn Golden Boy card. Just like I told y'all he would. But niggas fall out with me for pointing out that you just saying some stupid shit right now. You coming from a place of being a fanboy. In the case of that Shakur Stevenson situation I just told y'all about. And then in the case of this Tank Davis situation, y'all niggas just coming from a place of hate, bro. And your hate is blinding your takes and making you say stupid shit like he should have been stripped. So should he still be stripped today? Or y'all just gonna act like y'all never said that shit? Anyway, over here, the taste gonna keep aging like fine wine. I ain't barring nobody. I ain't running from nothing. If anybody wants smoke, bro, y'all know what's up. Everybody knows what it is, man. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. What happened to that narrative, man? What happened to that boy? Woo! What happened to that? What happened to all that shit, man? Y'all quiet now. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.